Welcome to Wine Talk TV. Make sure to stay tuned because what I'm about to share helped me save so much time when I was out dating and when I was in your shoes. And you don't want to miss out on this. Enjoy.
Aren't you sick of getting her number only for her to disappear? I used to do the same thing. Go out, get number after number, but nothing ever went anywhere. It's frustrating and exhausting. But I created the anti-flake system from the Cold Approach King, and it gave me three simple 18 to 25, she's trying to establish, she's early in her career. She's trying to establish her career. She has multiple options, like literally the most options she'll ever have in her life, like between 5 to 10 men at a time, 5 to 10 suitors, different flavors of guys, different offers of guys. And essentially she's going to be choosing who she's going to spend her time with. And she has nothing but time. She's in college. You see what I'm saying? Like she has nothing to do but just sit around on her cell phone or just go out with friends. Again, her friends are young as her, so her friends want to hang out. I'm just pointing out things between, like, when you're talking to a woman that's young, this is what comes with the territory. She has nothing but time, nothing but options. She's just starting her career, so she's going to be very, very, very ambitious. She hasn't Her personality of who she is has not quite set in yet. So who she is as a person isn't even who she's going to be when she gets to a point where she's like in her 30s. So this woman is not even like what you think she's going to be in regards to like what you think she's going to be when she gets to like her 30s. You see what I'm saying? Like this woman is very, very, very like young, like, and immature. She has yet to even understand financial literacy. She has yet to understand emotional stability. She knows nothing about that. So even having a mature conversation, think about where you are if you guys are older, where you were young. You are not you are not of emotional intelligence to understand what is going on around you. And women that are younger, they are nowhere near that. They may appear to and feel like they are, but they are 1,000% not in the realm of emotional intelligence that you think that they are in. They're still trying to understand who the hell they are. They're literally finding themselves. Women 18 to 25. They're literally trying to find themselves. Um, and you're kind of approaching them, and if you're approaching them, guys, with this idea of romanticism and you're trying to do like a lovey-dovey type of approach, you're going to kind of get looked at as kind of awkward. You're going to be looked at as like, what's going on with this guy? Like, why is he talking to me in a way that's like lovey-dovey? I'm not looking for that. In fact, women between this age bracket, they are the choosers. They're in their prime. They're not. If you do a cold approach on these type of women, or just try to reach out to these women, they're going to be like, they're kind of like the boss at like a job. They don't have to pay attention to you. They could easily replace you because men are trying to get to them. They're not even aware of how powerful they are. And some of the women that are aware of their power, man, like good luck trying to even like get on their radar. No matter, like, only way that you can get on their radar is if you're super, super attractive, i.e. a 10% man or 1% man, or you have a lot of money. Otherwise, like trying to connect to them on an emotional level or an emotional connection, now some women will bite the bait, but for the most part, most women are not trying to look for love at this time, man. They're trying to have fun. They're trying to find themselves. They don't know what they like. So if they don't like, if when they see a guy that's like emotional and trying to get to know them, dude, they see, uh-oh, this guy's trying to like put a ring on me now, and like I'm not ready to settle down. Like I'm completely free right now. I get to go out to parties. I get to go out with my friends. I still like watching Netflix shows. I still like going out and wearing scandalous clothes. Like my body is tight. Like guys are literally throwing money at me. Like she is getting fucking offers out of the wazoo, dude. And you're trying to hit her up with some, hey, like let's go on like a date. Like let me get to know you more. Like, let me find out more about you. You're essentially talking to a woman that's like a child in terms of like her IQ and mind at this period in her life. Women don't really have that logical, intellectual, like I'm talking about like when they truly know who they are and they're talking to you one on one and they're asking you questions back and as it pertains to like, yeah, what are you trying to what are your goals in your life type of questions? Like, and I know you guys know those type of women out there where they're asking questions. So like, what are your goals? Like, are you spiritual, religious of any kind? Do you believe in God? Like, what's your family like? When women start asking you questions like that, that's a woman that's like, she's officially realized that like physical attraction means nothing. Like literally, she literally does not. It doesn't care. She doesn't care about that. This woman just wants to have fun. Girls just want to have fun. Like that song, 100% applies to the. Listen to that song, by the way. Girls just want to have fun. That song applies to women 18 to 25. Okay. So be aware that when you're talking to these women, like these women initially care nothing more up but just physical attraction, and they're the choosers. They choose who they want to sleep with, and they choose how they're gonna spend their time. They don't really care for guys approaching them. They have tons of guys at their feet already, literally trying to sniff their assholes. Like I hate to get so graphic, but these women like have guys begging to literally spend money on them. It's so weird, I know, but they literally are trying to spend money on them. Like they're begging women to spend money on them. Like that's how weird it is. So imagine the amount of like inflated ego that you're gonna have if someone was trying to beg to spend thousands of dollars to fly you out or just spend money on you in general, just for fun. These guys are called pay pigs, sugar daddies. So, and then you get this random girl comes up to you and says like, "Hey, can I take you on a date?" It's like, well, why would you go on a date unless you are looking for that type of attraction, that type of relation, that type of intimacy? But you're so young that like you have so much fun, like vibes and so many fun opportunities. Why the hell would you go on like a date? I mean, you would go on a date with a person, but like in the back of your mind, you're thinking like, holy shit, like I got a girl that wants to, for example, if the roles were reversed, I got a girl that wants to spend money on me. I got people that are trying to do stuff with me. Like this person's like super serious right now, kind of boring. Now you see what I'm talking about. When a girl says that a guy is boring, she's typically between 18 and 25, like, because she has so much other things. It's hard for her to fucking study. So put that into perspective. And once you guys understand, like, with a girl between 18 and 25, these women they're going to be very, very, like, nowhere near settling down, nowhere near trying to have kids. Like, if you approach them, you need to approach them with literally, like, fun, like, short-term fun. I'll leave it there. I'll also tell you guys, I'll also in another video, I'll tell you the dangers of ageism. And that's pretty much where I'm getting at. Like when you're dating a specific woman, and this video is going to be kind of like an add-on to the video if I haven't made it already, the dangers of ageism. This is going to be an add-on to that video where you got to be careful who you choose. And this video is kind of like laying down a foundation, if you will. But you got to be careful what age bracket that you choose when you're going out dating seriously. This is for guys dating seriously. But if you're a bachelor, this video doesn't really apply to you. If anything, it'll help you understand how to tighten your game up. But finding out what the age of a woman is important, mainly just because of the fact that like you're trying to date a woman that is in a specific age bracket that like she may not be ready to settle down. And if you're between...
Want to know if she's into you in 30 seconds or less? I put together a quick 5-page PDF called the Anti-Flake System. It's free right now, but only for a limited time. Just say, link in the comments or DM me, and I'll send it to you immediately. And if you're watching on YouTube, head to my profile and click the link in the description to grab it.